What if I told you that at 85, you can stay energetic, active, and enjoy life in a way that many people can't even at 45? Does it sound incredible? Then meet Martha Patricia. She is already 85 years old. Yes, you heard right, exactly 85. For many years, Martha has been following simple principles that help her maintain her health and well-being. It was these habits that became the foundation of her longevity and high quality of life. In this video, we'll look at what decisions and daily actions make her feel much younger than her years. Perhaps some of these principles will help you to look at age in a completely new way. Therefore, watch this video to the end. It will be interesting and useful. So, let's get started. First, she continues to train regularly, not from time to time, not in courses, and not in the mood. Exactly regularly. Many people perceive sports as a temporary project to work out for a few months, get results, and stop. But the body works according to different laws. Muscles, endurance, joint health, and metabolism require constant attention. Martha Patricia understands this and makes movement a part of her daily life. It's especially interesting that her favorite exercises are dumbbell workouts. And this is an extremely important point for anyone who is interested in longevity. After the age of 30, a person begins to gradually lose muscle mass. This process accelerates with age. The smaller the muscles, the lower the energy level, the worse the metabolism, the weaker the bones, and the higher the risk of injury. Strength exercises help slow down this process. That is why modern research is increasingly calling muscle strength one of the main indicators of biological age. Another important principle of Martha Patricia is that it is not tied to a specific place for classes. Many people stop exercising as soon as circumstances change. There is no time to get to the gym. The training session is canceled. Bad weather, training is canceled. The trip or vacation is canceled again. But centenarians usually think differently. They're looking for opportunities, not excuses. That is why Martha Patricia trains quietly at home when it is more convenient. Her attitude to age deserves special attention. Many people begin to age psychologically much earlier than physically. They convince themselves that it's too late to start certain things. That activity is the lot of the young. That age automatically means limitations. But Martha Patricia takes a completely different approach. She accepts her age without trying to deny reality, but at the same time, it does not allow the number in the passport to determine its capabilities. Speaking of stress, one of the underestimated factors of youth is positive thinking. When people talk about a positive attitude, many imagine meaningless optimism and constant smiles, but it's not about that at all. Positive thinking is the ability to focus on opportunities rather than problems. It's a habit of looking for solutions instead of focusing on obstacles. But there is another point that many people miss. Martha Patricia pays attention to restoration, and this is one of the most important principles of healthy aging. Modern culture often celebrates constant employment and endless productivity. People are taught to work harder, train more, and do more. However, the body does not get younger and stronger during exercise. He's recovering from it. It is during rest that muscles are restored, hormonal levels are normalized, and many body systems are renewed. Many people want to get results as quickly as possible. They start exercising every day, drastically change their diet, overload their body, and after a few weeks they completely burn out. Martha Patricia shows the opposite way. It is better to do it moderately but for a long time. It is better to move in small steps but not to stop. Therefore, reasonable rest is not a sign of weakness. This is a necessary part of progress. If a person constantly overloads himself and ignores fatigue signals, sooner or later the body begins to respond with chronic problems. Sometimes Martha Patricia does outdoor sports, and this factor also deserves attention. Today, millions of people spend most of their lives indoors: house, car, office, shop. As a result, people have less and less contact with the natural environment. Meanwhile, walking and physical activity outdoors have a surprisingly strong effect on the body. Fresh air helps to improve the body's oxygen saturation. Natural light supports healthy circadian rhythms, and contact with nature helps to reduce stress levels. Even an ordinary walk in the park can improve your mood and positively affect your overall well-being. Another important idea is that youth is not just about appearance. True youth manifests itself in the ability to maintain independence, energy, and interest in life. You can look younger than your age but constantly feel tired, or you can keep active, curious, and able to enjoy every day. It is this quality that most often unites people who age more slowly than their peers. Age is not so much a figure in a passport as a state of mind and a way of thinking. A person remains young as long as he retains an interest in life, strives to learn new things, dreams, and is not afraid of change. You can be full of energy and inspiration in your 50s, 60s, or even 80s, or you can feel old in your youth if you lose your curiosity and faith in your abilities. The story of Martha Patricia reminds us of a simple truth. Longevity is not created by one big decision. It consists of thousands of small choices that a person makes every day. Do a workout or skip it. Go out for a walk or stay on the couch. Focus on opportunities or limitations. Take care of recovery or ignore the body's signals. And if you look at her lifestyle carefully, it becomes clear that the main secret lies not in her age, but in her attitude to life. She keeps moving. It continues to evolve. He continues to take care of his body and his mindset. And that is why, at 85, he remains an example of how an active, energetic, and eventful life can last much longer than most people used to believe. Perhaps the most valuable lesson of her story is that it's never too early to start taking care of your future health. And it's never too late to start doing it right now.
Friends, what do you think of this woman? Write your opinion in the comments. If this video was useful to you, then please like it and share the link with those who might find it particularly useful. We also recommend watching this video that's currently appearing on your screen.